How do you think I feel when that's my 14-year-old niece? And you're working at a school? Are you kidding me?
All right, what's up, people? How's it going today? So today we're taking a look at a story that is incredibly weird and super disgusting. I haven't really seen a story like this in a minute, or I don't think I've ever really seen it ever. But to basically run down what happened, this cop that you're seeing on the screen right now, he's a school cop, and he basically got caught texting a girl who he believed was 14 years old, which is obviously just disgusting. So we're gonna be taking a look at the video of him getting confronted. And yeah, without further ado, go follow my Instagram at Pancho WT, and let's watch this video.
What's up, Alan? Alan, what's going on? You know who I am?
I have no idea who you are.
No idea? You know my 14-year-old niece. I'll put it that way. That you've been texting for a couple months?
You can just tell in this frame right here by the look on his face that he knows what's up. He knows the deal. He already knows he's fucked. I bet there's blood rushing through his veins right now. His heart is beating like 200 beats per minute. But how do you get caught lacking this hard? You are a school officer and you get caught texting somebody who you think is 14. Like, that just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you that stupid? Your entire job includes middle schoolers or high schoolers being surrounded by you. So like, shit, I mean, that man's heart was probably racing every single shift because he probably couldn't contain himself, and that honestly makes him probably a little bit more dangerous to these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they have him in the building? I mean, obviously the school doesn't realize that he's like a weirdo yet, but still, now that we know, it's just kind of crazy.
You know her? The one you want sexy bikini pictures from? The one you want to wrestle and meet at her house when her mother's gone? Do I need to pull up the chats? I got her phone right here. So what are we going to do about this? You're a Leo. Are you kidding me?
Dude, I think this is one of the biggest going outside moments I think I've ever seen. Like, seriously, this guy is probably gonna lose his career. He's probably gonna go to jail. I mean, I'm not trying to, like, you know, foreshadow anything. I think I did see an article about it though, so there's a very good chance that this is like legit and he got caught. But what I was trying to say earlier is, like, how is your job revolved around, you know, protecting kids that go to a school every day, and you're out here texting who you think is a student sexually? Like, it kind of defeats the purpose of why you're even there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're there to protect, not to pray. You're like the last person who should be selected to become a school officer, bro. How did he make it like pass? I mean, obviously, no, that was a dumb question. You know, it's not like he's gonna go out and say, "Oh, I'm a pedo," you know. But still, wild shit.
Do you not think that's inappropriate to ask her for sexy bikini pics? Now you know what you can and can't say to go to prison. Otherwise, I'd have the ICAC detective here with me. What do you have to say about that? That's my niece. What would you do if it was your niece? Do you want to wrestle? Do you see my ears? Do you want to wrestle a man like me? Is that what you want to do? Because I'm sure we can find a school around here that has some wrestling mats. Do you want to pin me down? Do you think I'm smart enough to know what you're going to do after you pin me down?
So I'm not sure if this guy's bringing it up because he just straight up wants to fight the cop, or if, like, the cop texted the so-called 14-year-old saying that he wanted to pin her down or something like that. I don't even know. That's what I'm going to assume. But if that is true, that he texted her that he wanted to pin the 14-year-old down, that is, like, straight, like, weird shit to say. Bro, that's dangerous. That is an alarming thing to say. Even to, like, I don't know. I wouldn't even say that to my own girlfriend, bro. Like, I'm gonna pin you down. The fuck? That's just such a strange way of phrasing that, you know?
I didn't want to do this in front of any kids or anything like that.
We got dismissal about to happen.
Okay, well, no, and I'm going to be out of here before any kids are around.
Well, we can, if you want to talk, then
How do you think I feel when that's my 14-year-old niece? And you're working at a school? Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm sitting here wondering. Like, why aren't you not going inside and just telling the administration, like, yo, this guy's a straight weirdo. I don't know if y'all know. Dude, this dude is guilty. This dude is guilty. He already practically admitted to doing it, and he's already kind of like just standing there and being silent about it. Like, this screams guilty. I mean, I'm assuming he can't really do anything about it right now. Like, he has to go to the police officers about it and file a report or something. Like, I don't know. That's what I can assume, because I doubt that he's gonna be able to just straight lock him up right now.
Are you kidding me? You are a disgrace to Leos. You know that? I back the blue. I work with law enforcement constantly. You're a disgrace. You should take that badge off. 1042. You should take that belt off and take your ass home. Is what you should do.
Damn, bro. My guy's going in. Hey, but it's deserved, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy should not be having any light treatment or anything like that. He should be harsh.
I'm gonna let you get back to work, but I wanted you to see my face and see the man that's gonna be watching for you. I know everything about you, everything. All right.
So it does sound like this guy is gonna, try to eventually lock him up. And I found an article about this. I think I mentioned that earlier in the video, but we're gonna be taking a look at that article just because I want to know what happens. You know what I'm saying? So
if you ever come near my niece or you come near any children, I'm gonna be there, and so are the ICAC detectives. All right. Bye. You too.
So my thoughts on that video, just straight creepy, predatory. That guy, that cop should have never had his job in the first place. Who knows how long he's been doing this before it was just that one, you know what I'm saying? Because this scenario, he got caught by like a little trap, It was the dad that made the account that was posing as a 14-year-old girl. So who knows if this man was doing that to actual 14-year-olds in the past, Because they would have had to have like a tip or something come in to like spark this scenario, you know what I'm saying? So it definitely is pretty interesting. I want to look more into it. Let's check out this article. Sheriff's Office. Clay County Schools officer accused of inappropriately texting teen was texting adult. We already know this. He already came up and said that it was him. All right, here's a long one. The Clay County Sheriff's Office released the following statement about the investigation. Our detectives conducted a thorough investigation and consulted with the state's attorney office. The investigation determined that the officer was not speaking to a child but an adult. Further, those actions were not criminal in nature. Such behavior was highly inappropriate but not outside the parameters of the law. Through the investigation, we do not believe the officer was speaking with any other underage individuals. Comments regarding the officer's employment and law enforcement status must be directed to the Clay County District of Schools. Yeah, I don't think Clay County is going to keep him after this one. If for some reason the school decides to keep him there after he got caught with that shit, I do not know, bro. I don't think that's happening. Hey, but here we have an update. The Clay County Sheriff's Office tells Action News Jax it first learned of the allegations made against the Clay County School District police officer on Tuesday. On Tuesday, Action News Jax reported a Clay County school police officer had been placed on administrative leave following allegations of the officer inappropriately texting a 14-year-old girl. The allegations surfaced in a Facebook Live video showing the officer being confronted by a local man. This investigation is still in its early stages and ongoing. When available, we will provide an update, said Ford. Action News Jax law and safety expert and former FBI agent Dale Carson says investigators will need to determine the credibility of the allegations before taking legal action. Okay, do what you need to do, FBI, okay? Do what you need to do. Personally, I think he's guilty just by the way he was acting. Like, he didn't do anything to try to defend himself. He just kind of took it. And yeah, I mean, shit, that's all up to y'all. I mean, shit, the video is pretty much up for interpretation by this point. Y'all can feel however you want about it. That's how I feel. But yeah, that's all I really had for y'all today. Hope y'all found it interesting. I definitely did. I saw this hit my feed and I was like, Jesus, dude, a school cop getting caught. That's just not something you hear about often. Anyways, y'all have a good one. Y'all have a great day, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Yeah!